It's kind of a, hopefully going to be a interesting episode, and by interesting, I'm going to hopefully be rolling over the 100-hour mark on this one, and today's kind of an interesting day. I'd been mentioning it a bit in a previous episode, but yeah, today is a 10-year anniversary of my accident where I was run over by a semi-trailer, so it's an interesting day. All I can say is I'm still walking. Let's just keep going. On that note, jumping back into No Man's Sky, we actually found an what's it called again? S-Class space station in the Hilbert dimension here last night. Latin boy was just getting his warp abilities up and stuff like that, and he got so lucky. It was a fun way to end the night, I'll definitely say that. By fun way, that's a nice note to end on. I've spent a long time looking for S-Class space stations, and he finds one like in his first warp travel. Yeah. I've traveled close to 100 times to find one, and he finds it on his first warp. And by 100 times, I mean that's after having played the game for a while. Let's see if I'm still in the right place. This should be that weapon station, though. S-Class coming right up. There it is. Oh man. That weapon. No, this is where it gets fun for me, I guess. I'm gonna get to find out where my what my bases are spawning in here. I should do a harvest on my farms and stuff. I have this Jimmerum. It's such a fun name. Jimmerum. Look at this. S-Class 31 and 4 just come rolling in. This station, I tell you, the S-Class is... we got a weapon, we got a ship here and stuff. That's kind of a cool start to my day. Double S. Oh, if that 8 was on the other side of the V, man. For those who don't know, I am of partial native descent, so that's why I was like, native. I sees it. I like it. I am one. Micmac. Let's go to check on Cactus Farm. I guess that's my high priority for funds, I guess. And by high priority, that's my current test subject. More like. Alright. On my notes here, it gives me a chuckle. To-do list is doing alright. Still much to do, but hey, look at that. So Just a little bit of cactus flesh. Which is awesome. I needs it. Let's use the baller. Because it's got, I think it's still got stuff installed in it. Yeah, I've still got a bunch of acid to use up. Grab 1,000. Sure, I save on this side, so if I do have to come back here or like reset sort of thing, it will put me back at my farm that I'm trying to fill up. Stock that back up. I'd like to be able to have that stocked with 5K after this harvest. We'll see how much money I want to bank. I would like to have that ready for my freighter, just in case, or in case somebody else needs it. I think my ship's gonna cause me some problems. I'm not trying to get inside of it, I'm trying to harvest those cacti. Right, okay. I should be able to take off for free though. Where I landed? Yes, good. Let's park out of the way. Hopefully still close enough to use it. Does a beacon extend your teleport range? That's a good question. I know it's limited to 150 before. Let's see what it does now. Let's see, if I go to like 155 or so. Let's see, 145, 47. Teleportation enabled. Let's go a little bit further. 54, 57. Out of range. Okay, no, it doesn't extend. Still having trouble? Huh. Giving me some trouble harvesting. Why? Oh, you silly game. Please just keep picking stuff for me. Oh, inventory full. I got liquid explosives left on my ship? Oh, what? Since when? Actually, I can make another like 30 of these. Still have room to work? Or I guess I'm making only 20. Oh my goodness. Look at the junk I'm carrying. I mean, it's enough to set another landing pad down, but I've built that in such a fashion that I can't place it there. I got a free landing pad from them right there. Let's put this one on this side. Oh, hello, thermal storm. I should just be harvesting my stuff, but metal plating. I need one more and 2 batteries. Looking good. Nav data. Used one up. No problem. Manchester's still 100. Good. I wonder what the cook time on these right now is. Still 16 hours. Okay, so the heat does not affect it. Just lost in a field of cactus. Yeah, I definitely didn't place these very good. They don't want to pick that well. Top down is much easier, it seems. Just went from a thermal storm to cold. The weather here. Yep. If they're going to be that hard to pick, they can stay there. I've got plenty of other ones to grab. guess I shouldn't build too much right now of that. Yes, I know. This is quite the harvest, and I should have picked from one of my other farms first, I think. Stuff that full. Oh, it doesn't work like that, does it? Yeah, my... Whoops. That's coming out. Perfect. That's exactly what I want to hear. Full 5K ready to go there. There are 200 units, or 200, not units, but 200 cacti per, so yeah. I might just, let's just do this. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. I just gotta edit my inventory a little. Oh, good morning. Latin Boy's on as well. Fast side battery by Keen Effigy. I should sell that. I should send this to my freighter. Dihydrogen jelly, so I'm gonna keep that with me. Glass, uranium, copperite, magnetized and pure. Righto. See, where did I get these along the way in my journey? I don't recall picking those up. Ionized. Pure. Okay, we'll just smash together some batteries, I guess, to use that up. Okay, dioxide, very good. Is it phosphorus? I think I'm still standing out in the cold. Ah, welcome back. Alright, you're back in the system. No worries, dude. I'm just in the process of harvesting my farms here. Just in my morning startup routine sort of thing. Just fighting my way through these inventory problems. the spot to pick that one. Come on, grab it. That's about to get deleted. It's broken. Even trying to highlight it with my delete icon, it's like having trouble selecting it. Oh. Now it wants to let me pick it? Oh, fine. I guess it gets to live for now. That cactus was giving me real trouble trying to pick it. Another one. I do not have enough inventory for all this stuff. Oh no. Yeah, well, I think this farm might be producing upwards of 30k cactus when it harvests. Just weeding out the problem plants in my garden. Oh, space pirates. Ah, welcome to the stream, Slangstrat. Just in the process of my morning harvest. Yes, I remember. That one's giving me a hard time to grab. I think the next time I do a full harvest, I'm going to definitely weed out those problem ones the next time through, instead of being stubborn and picking them. Oh, it's coming out the ground. It's lucky it survives. Yeah, really thinking. Oh, I'm in the process of harvesting my gardens at this point, making some units, some money in the game, essentially. I might replant some of this to make my farms bigger, but I don't think I need to make my farms any bigger. Oh, I'm having a hard enough time just harvesting this one farm. It's a small section of what I've actually got to work with. I'm after filling my ship up with all kinds of supplies. Oh no, not straight. This file is about to roll 100 hours frolic. Is what's going on here. I'm on like hour 98 on this file. Is why it's titled like that. Sorry for any confusion that may have caused. Yeah, this is a big farm for sure. This is my only cactus farm, and definitely the biggest that I've got. I was thinking it was 30k, but it might be even bigger than that. $100 episode. Yeah, if I save and restart my game, it makes more sense. The 100 hours episode, because like my PermaDeath file is actually at 100 hours now, or just about. Anyways, I mean. It's rolling, it's like I'm on hour 99 right now. My inventory. Let's call in my ship, another ship for inventory, because this isn't working. There. Yeah, when oh, no worries. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, there's it's funny. What difficulty is your file on there, Frolic Cross, that you've been working on? I've been trying to gather supplies and stuff here, getting ready to help some other players and stuff. I've figured out now how to actually like send items to other players and stuff like that. Like when it's in your inventory, you can send stuff to other people in your session as long as they're close enough to you. Yeah, that's why I was curious, because you're on PS4, right? I was curious. I might be able to send you some stuff there at some point. Provide a bit of a helping hand with some supplies. Like I'm working on. I'm not quite ready yet, but I've been working on getting recipes together for, where is it? Like this fusion igniter. That thing's worth 15 million units. And the stasis device is another thing worth 15 million units. I'm trying to get myself prepared where I can actually share those with other players. It's like an easy way to pass a player 15 million units, which will, man, that's a good startup when you're just getting in the game. Oh, really? Not having any luck with that. Okay, I could definitely help with some with some marrow bulb. Did you see my comment there? Like, you got to find a cave, like an actual natural hole in the ground, like what's going on right there. There might not be one in there, but let's take a quick peek. Let's see. No, it's not a cave. Have a good one, Jethro. There isn't one at all. Okay, that's unfortunate. That's unusual. Normally it's not too hard to find a cave. Depends on what you're looking for. Yeah, I could definitely if I just need to know if you're on like have a good one, Jethro. I just need to know if you're on like normal mode or hard mode or which difficulty you're on so I can actually have those supplies figured out then. That's like the one piece of the puzzle to being able to help there. Whoops. Normal? Okay, normal's not a problem. Then I can definitely hook you up with some marrow bulb for sure at some point. I'll just have to join you at some point or whatever. I can easily pass you some marrow bulb. I'll make sure to. I gotta hop on my normal file and I'll make sure to have some stocked up on there in case there's not any on the system. But all else we can always get you to hop on my. You're already warping around and stuff. We could hop on my freighter and take you to a new system as well if you wanted to, on a sort of thing if you're having trouble actually finding it yourself. But I'll try to be having it prepared to just bring you some. So it'll just take maybe 10 minutes of being on my normal file to go get you some. One way to kind of spot them is if you can spot underground relics. Like let's see, I don't think there's any close to show what I'm talking about. No, there isn't. Okay, I understand. The offer's there if you want those supplies. It still stands. I can definitely help you with that marrow bulb though, for sure. Okay. No episode this week. Busy time, makes sense. Yeah, real life first, right? Focus on those exams and stuff, yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. Holy. Ah. Yeah. Real life first, yeah. Just brings me back to guild times playing on Elder Scrolls online and busy times managing all the different activities and stuff and making sure people don't stay up too late so they get off and, and all that. That's where that definitely kind of comes from. It's like, okay, you need to get off now, man. It's like even I'm like, you got to get off sort of times and whatnot. Is like I say jokingly about when people are staying on too late. It's like, you're gonna be so tired tomorrow. Got 100 left over. Thank you, I appreciate that. Okay, I think I need to switch ships again. Relaxing. Yeah, it must be a few hours ahead, yeah. I'm like just waking up from my day and you're like getting ready to end yours. Alright, I need to go to this ship. One thing that I'm after finding out, if you didn't know, if you use your left or right on the D-pad, you can move your triangle feature up and down. And, yeah, makes for moving stuff a little quicker. Wildly unstable gel is for the sake of making this liquid explosive. It's like 4 million a stack. They're worth 800,000. I think it's my current most profitable farm. I'm not too sure though. I haven't had enough time to really test it to find out. Yeah, man. Right, the units there. Whoops. Unstable gel. Like, you got to make unstable gel, which is worth like 50,000 a piece, and then I got to make some acid, which is worth 188,000 a piece. Yeah, I am running out of space. That's why I'm like shuffling stuff between ships right now to work, and then it all breaks down or works together to go into 800,000 units or on the liquid explosive. I'm headed over to my next farm to actually keep this process going. I just needed to switch ships because I don't have enough room to actually like do my activities on there because I bought. No, man. No. I'm not ready to sell them yet. If I want to sell them all in one big stack, is my intention. Is if you sell like half your stack and then another half your stack, you drive your price down in the system. Is why I'm trying to sell it all in one big go. And it's like the unstable gel, I can get a lot more money out of it if I just process it with the materials for my next farm here. I'm trying to make room so I can actually harvest. Okay, ship is full. This is my problem right here. That's like a whole bunch of wasted slots, this nav data. But like, this is the final product, what I'm trying to get. Like, yeah, a stack of them is 4 million, but I'm gonna have more than one stack. Like, as you can see, I've already got some processed here. Yeah. On to the next farm. This here is actually an S-class weapon station. Latin boy discovered that on like one of his first warps. Yeah, I could put it in my bank, but my bank is already starting to be used for more specific activities here, like these here being filled up with just cactus flesh and stuff, like in prep of my prepping for my freighter farm support streams. Welcome, Latin boy. Good morning. Just trying to get through this harvest. I just finished picking all the cactus finally. Oh, I should have said I'm traveling. My bad. That's one thing when you're playing with other players. If you go to travel, you lose communications between each other. That was my bad again. I just cut him off on accident. Yeah, with this farm here, Frolic, I've been hearing good things on it for making units and stuff. So that's kind of why I'm testing to see the numbers, and it's looking pretty good to grow an insane amount of money when it comes time for harvest. There we go. Again, I forgot to give the heads up I was about to travel, and that I'm still not used to that with this game. It's taken some adjustment for me. This is full. It's not full. Okay. Let's go grab this one first because it's got the longest grow time. You should have the recipe. That's one of your tech things. Is that glove recipe that you just learned like yesterday, I think, or so. Yeah, you can install it in your general inventory or your tech slots. Did you already install your hazmat gauntlet? Because I'm pretty sure you were talking about it before. The recipe, like I remember you being like, "Oh, I got this now." I'm not sure if you actually built it or not. Your hazmat gauntlet? Okay, that would be weird for it to be on the ship though, because. Oh, it might have been. Yeah, that might have been your first playthrough, but I was pretty certain it was yesterday that you were talking about having unlocked that recipe. It's... Frolic's asking what the hazmat gauntlet's for. So you need that to interact with some machines and stuff like that to handle certain materials like pugnium, or being able to pick like selenium and stuff like that, different hazardous materials. Yeah. Yeah, in order to harvest those plants, you need to have hazmat gauntlets. Yeah, if you're... Oh, you're... Okay, that's good. That was weird that it disappeared like that on you. Yeah, it sounds like it. That's weird that it would despawn, yeah. That was like, I think I was saying that last night. That was like the first time I've ever heard of that sort of a problem. Like, yeah, that's unexpected. I'm not worried about customizing my character until they give me a Quicksilver event. There's nothing that I want from the character customization at this point. I just want those rare helmets that you only get from the Quicksilver events. Until then, I'm just rocking default 2. I'm not wasting my time playing in that at this point when I'm trying to harvest farms. Trying to be efficient with my time. It is something that can help a player enjoy it, but I'm not. It doesn't really help me. Mordite is part of making acid. Oh, ship is full. Acid. Okay. The toxic ones, I think toxic takes ammonia or there we go. For toxic protection, I gotta look on my menu here. I know it's like a type of batteries as well. There's ammonia, ion batteries, or advanced ion batteries. Advanced ion batteries are like a full charge. Ion batteries, you need like 3 of them to get a full charge. Otherwise, yeah. If you... Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of fungal mold. If you hit up the castle farm would be... I'm just in the process of processing those materials into... The fungal mold and mordite that I'm using right now is I'm using that to make some liquid explosives, which is it uses the cactus on the other end of the farm and stuff. It's a little bit higher value. Right on. Have a good one, Frolic. Thanks, and safe journey to you as well. Appreciate you hanging out while you did. Make sure you get your sleep and all that so you can ace them exams. And best of luck on that. My inventory is terrible right now. Oh man, why do I still have so many naphtata's? Fungal mold. This is... Yeah, this is rough. Oh no. There we go. Whoops. The leg. Inventory full. Okay. Cobalt, indium. This can go to my freighter if I got room. If. Which I don't. Oh, man. My inventory is pretty much filled out at this point, man. I'm just about messed up. Okay. This isn't working. Missing components. Yeah, when you're another thing, when you're looking at when you're trying to figure out what your item charges, if you hover over it on like with your icon, it'll say towards the bottom, charge equipment with, and then it'll list a few ingredients. Sometimes it doesn't show all of them if there's more than 3 for learning what materials help charge items. Man, this morning harvest has taken almost an hour so far. I didn't realize my cactus farm is producing as much as it is, sort of thing. Like, they produce 100 per versus 50 that other plants produce. So it's producing a lot more in the same amount of space than I'm used to, but it takes like 3 times as long, 4 times as long to grow with like the 16 or 18 hour timer on it. It's slow growing, which means I'll like have to do this sort of a terrible harvest once a day, but I mean it'll be worth it as far as units go. I'm pretty sure. I haven't seen exactly how much this is worth, so this is my like first time seeing how much I pull out of my farm on this liquid explosive side. Inventory full. That's such a terrible sound. God, this is brutal. Yeah. This is the worst harvest I've had to deal with, though, but it's the fullest my inventory has been on this profile, so it's like, just because of yesterday's hunting manufacturing facilities, I still got like 40 nav datas sitting in my inventory that are wasting a lot of slots right now. I really reduced my harvest capacity. Like they're sitting in stacks of 5 and they're taking up slots. Like they take up a good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like 7,000 less than normal that I can harvest. Which is a big difference. Yeah. That's brutal. They're wasting my high capacity inventory right now. Oh yeah, if you end up going into space with a wanted level from them, the space pirates, or not the space pirates, but the space version of those come after you. Ah. What's really ridiculous at this point is I still have like a whole another fungal farm to still pick. It's been over an hour of just picking stuff, man. I could, at this point, if I wanted to harvest my gamma farms and frost farms and stuff too, that's like another 35 minutes worth of harvesting on top of what I'm still trying to do. But like the gamma side pulls like 60 mil. It's testing grounds to see if the numbers are as big as people are saying online, and yeah, it's no. Not unless there was their videos might be accurate if there was a nerf to the numbers that I'm seeing now, but as far as I know, they're like either they've scaled their farms like to game-breaking sizes where they're spending like over an hour and a half harvesting to hit those numbers and stuff, but that sounds awful. Like you're spending all your time harvesting, not actually playing then. I think that's pretty close to what a person would have to do to hit the kind of numbers they're quoting. They're quoting that you could earn 20 mil an hour and stuff like that, and I'm like, oof. I'm not seeing that now. Like I'm maybe hitting 11 mil or 12 mil an hour on my gamma farms. So it's like I'd have to like double my capacity on my farms just to get into that 20 mil range, and it's it already takes me like 35 minutes to harvest, you know what I mean? Like, so it's, do I want to spend over an hour harvesting just to hit those numbers? Oh, that's one farm done. My goodness, it's so long. I'm not even sure how I'm going to process this all out. Like it's... Oh, my inventory sucks. One more farm to go. Oh man, did you pick yourself up an S-Class multi-tool from that station last night? Oh, wrong time to try and ask a question. There we go. Connection back up yet? What I was about to ask before I started traveling and forgot. Yeah. Oh, you're traveling soon? Have you managed to get yourself into a freighter yet? I would recommend just warping around and make sure you have your sodium and stuff with you, right? And try warping like a couple times and stuff there. Right? More the merrier. It's always a good idea to have sodium. Like I carry like 1,000, sometimes upwards of 2,000 on me just in case, you know what I mean? Like, but that's like way overkill. Like a stack of 500 should keep you going, but you'll just have to be a little more keen on watching your stacks so it doesn't run out, sort of thing, when you're running only with 500. If you want it. But yeah, what I was going to recommend then is if you're trying to get ships, I would say hold out until you travel and get into a freighter battle, and then you can get yourself a freighter for free, so you can own 6 ships instead of 1 then. I mean, if you, by all means, if you want to just trade off your ship, go for it. But I would highly recommend getting yourself into a freighter, and you're like pretty much ready to go for that. Yeah, it'll make your journey it's game changing getting a freighter, man. Like it's a portable base that goes anywhere with you. You can build your refineries and all that stuff or right on there, and like all kinds of stuff. Like you can put your bank storage on it. Like you're never far from your supplies then. Yeah, the amount that I had hooked you up with should have been enough to get you into a freighter battle. The final system checks before before leaving. It's a good habit to have, though, checking your supplies and stuff like that before running into battle or into the great unknown. I'm on like the home stretch on the harvest here, finally. An hour and 10 minutes, my goodness. It was a big harvest, but it was also filled with delays because of my inventory. I'm pretty sure I can trim that down to 45 minutes, but still, it's a very long harvest. I didn't realize that I had made my farm this excessively big, but it's a good problem to have. It'll make for expansion really quick. Like if I wanted to build up another couple farms or whatever, like I could set myself up where I could just spend all day harvesting and selling stuff if I wanted to build enough farms for that. But I'm not that unit hungry at this point. I think once I'm done this, I'm going to start smashing on some manufacturing facilities again, because I know I'm getting close to having all those recipes to be able to build all the high-end stuff. Yeah. It can be, yeah. Oh, right, your cave right next door. So yeah, that's... Some planets actually have it as like a resource deposit, like you find copper and stuff too. It's not very common, but it is possible. Let's see if I can fit my vaults where I want to or not. Technology modules is something you'll probably have to purchase from this. I don't even think I can make technology modules. It's always learning, man, for sure. But yeah, they're available in the things. You should be able to purchase one right from your little terminal there. If there's not one in the terminal, there'll definitely be some in the space station. Okay, I need to figure out which vault is holding my... There we go. I need to plant my number 7 vaults, number 7 and 9. Seven is purple. And 9 is green. There. Oh man. If it's not something, it's something else. I'm just like, after filling my inventory up, and I'm like, I need to pick up another ingredient to actually process it down, and it's like, oh no. So I gotta like drop out all my portable, like my portable refiner and all that stuff that I can drop out of my inventory just to free up those couple slots from technology I'm carrying. Squeezing out every last drop right now to make room to... I've definitely learned my lesson carrying that many nav datas. Never again. But okay, if you're not able to buy a tech module there, you'll have to hit up the space station then. Like, it's a little bit more of an expensive item, but yeah, I don't think it's a buildable item. Occasionally you can get them from dismantling technology. That is one way that you can achieve some, but it's depends on what you're breaking down. The lower stuff like green modules are not as often they're not as likely to yield a tech module on breakdown, but yeah. Okay, let's see if I can move this around. Yeah, you can buy them, but they're kind of rare. And by kind of rare, like you might have to travel a couple times. It's like probably like a 1 in 4 chance of it being available. I can build them though if you're having trouble finding them. That is a recipe that I just learned yesterday, I think. Sure, if you're having trouble, I'm just finishing off harvest. Oh right, yeah, it'll definitely extend you like a 20%, and I'll save you a little cost on oxygen and stuff. That's definitely a good upgrade. One thing that I was thinking that why you can't see your hazmat gauntlet recipe is you might have to scroll left and right on your technology things when you're there. Like if you go all the way to the left, you can see the full list of them. If you start pressing to the right side, it'll like narrow down the selection. When you're looking at your installation feature on like what recipes your character's known and sort of thing, I guess if that makes sense for installing technology. Yeah, that's what I feel like you do have your hazmat gauntlet recipe. You just wasn't looking in the right spot for it. Like if you go to your general inventory or technology and press square, and if you tab over to the shield with the hazard symbol on it, like the radiation or not radiation or like a biohazard symbol on it, I'm pretty sure that's where those would be. It might be in utilities though. I'm not exactly sure. If I install them, I guess I could find out. Do you have your farmer yet? Oh, okay. You're probably like, yeah. Okay, if you're just about to get your farmer, then you're probably like right around the point where you unlock that recipe. Because when you get the farmer, it's right around that point when you get hazmat gauntlets, because you can't actually do the missions for the farmer without hazmat gauntlets, because they send you out to go pick frostburt, and you need hazmat gauntlets to actually pick plants. Like you were finding that out with the selenium and stuff there, but yeah. Oh, I am winding down on the harvest finally, man. It's terrible. That took a long time, seriously. It's like almost an hour and 20 right now just to get to where I'm at on the harvest. That's a lot of stuff to pick. Alright. Yeah, sodium will be your biggest ingredient, like your fuels for ships and stuff like that. Your own like life support stuff is like good stuff to have like part of your basic like must carry kit sort of thing. There we go. That's all the pure ferrite I've got. I got a freighter full of entirely unstable gel and 1 slot for uranium. A 48 slot hauler. It's like a $250,000 a stack. There's, yeah, a lot. I need way more acid on my fungal and mordite side, apparently, to actually keep up with that. I think it's a good problem to have, though, producing more of that than acid, though, because acid produces every like 6 hours, whereas unstable gel. Oh, nice. Another scan on one? My goodness. I've barely put a dent in my unstable gel. Man. I still got 32 stacks of 5. Oh man. That's a really good problem to have right now. That's like a $250,000 a stack. And they're not even processed down into their high-end value yet. They can still be worth more if I process them in with the acid to make them worth more. But I have about run my supplies dry to actually handle processing that, so that's about all I can get out of this harvest, but it's not bad. I think I did alright. And by alright, I think there's a good 50 million there. We'll see. It's not bad. It's a nice way to start the day. It's 4 million a stack, and I've got how many stacks? Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, I got 20 stacks. Oh man, that makes me smile. Dude, that's 80 million units. You might have to delete it to actually pick it back up. I'm not sure. They might be permanent though. I normally... I'm not 100% sure if you can pick them up though. They're not like regular units there where you can pick them up and move and stuff sort of thing. I think I'm not 100% sure though. Okay, so this ship is just gotta stay here. How many units you sitting on at this point? Like, still around 30 million? You're starting to get things producing. Are you at your base at this point, or Okay, you just finished harvesting and stuff. I hear you shooting stuff. Ding! Yeah, that's the joys of a hazardous sentinel planet. You get lots to shoot at. Where am I heading? Okay, right. Player bases. Oh, it's not showing right now. Bummer. It's weird like that. For some reason your portal will show on my network and then sometimes it doesn't. It's like, make up your mind. Yeah, that looks like a nice spot to put some landing pads. Need to buy some metal plates, some batteries. I didn't buy the batteries. I'm just trying to build a landing pad. I'm gonna come drop you off some more supplies from my my harvest here if you're up for it. Which I'm sure you wouldn't mind some more funds. I'll share some of my harvest with you. Oh man, it's alright. I don't mind sharing a bit at this point. It's like you just seeing how long it took to harvest and stuff, and like I got a freighter that's still got full of like another 38 things, and once those are actually processed in, like 38 is a lot. That's gonna be, when it's actually fully processed, my freighter is sitting on 152 million units worth of supplies right now, so yeah, I just need my mordite and fungal farms to harvest out to process that 150 mil, so sharing a little bit of money with you is not a problem, dude. Yeah, that was a 200 million unit harvest, man. Rough. Nice. Here's my history on my calculator. Doesn't work on this one. Just taking the long trip over. I really hope the space pirates don't bother me. Oh man, I'm flying with so much stuff. I'm like a very high value target right now with all this high value cargo. Pirates just love to jump you when you got expensive material. Oh, threat detected. Just about there though. I'm actually kind of surprised by the numbers out of my farm though, now that I'm seeing the other side of it, and maybe it is worth farming a liquid explosive more so than the other one. Oh, I see you're out in the wilds here. I wonder. They'll probably hook you up with a recipe for that, or maybe some units. Out of range. If you got a second and come stand close to the ship here, I'll send you some goodies. I'm like right beside you there. I'm not sure if I can pass you stuff while still sitting in my ship, so curious to find out. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where you're at. You were still digging in. Oh, you're back to your base now already? Oh, damn. Oh, I just went to the resource you had marked. I thought that was you. I went to your waypoint. Yeah. It's a copper resource. Yeah, I'll be right there. I went to the wrong spot. All right, this should work now. Yeah, there we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That's a quick 20 mil. Dee. 19? Okay, so it's just a little bit below. There's probably like a negative 4 or 9% or something like that. I'll see in a second here. Whoops. What kind of an exchange? Nice. Yeah, that puts you 2 million. That puts you 2 million off of being able to buy an S-Class, what you call it again? Yeah, an S-Class fighter ship if you happen to run into one. Yeah, that was 70 million. Right. Wow. Once a day, that's 222 million on full sales, man. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. My income has just been bumped up quite a bit. Alright, I want to port over to that S-Class station again and see what kind of a... what... Nice. I'm just about to travel here, so I'll be losing comms for a second. I'm going back to that station we found last night, or the one that you found with your lucky warp, man. I want to see what kind of a weapon I can get there with traveling there from here, because like when you travel in from different places, it'll change the weapon station's current weapon there. So it was like a pistol or something like that, but we can change that to get better weapons. I'm about to find out. Traveling. Yep. It's like oh jeez, just about knocked it off the wall. It's like his first warp, he finds an S-Class space station. An S-Class weapon space station, that's what I mean by that. I was like, what? I was super happy about it. That was a nice way to end the night. There we go. Back from traveling. Yeah, I'm curious to see what kind of a weapons in the station from traveling from your base to that terminal and stuff, because like the different planets will cause it to change. I'm hoping we can get some like good alien tech or something. Okay, this looks like it's a rifle. Booyabin's loop tuner. When I travel there from your place. It's 1.2 million units or something. I mean, it's not bad. It's a 24 slot, but I'm sure we can get something better, like an alien or experimental. Just gotta figure out which planet I gotta travel from to get that to happen. I'm about to travel again. Sentinels are dying somewhere. Alright. That's all the traveling I need to do. Yeah, okay, so let's trying another travel here, and then I'm gonna hang out in that system and do some manufacturing facilities, because did you fall out of the map? Worst case, reload, sort of thing. If it's a real bad situation. If you're using your jetpack, it drains your life support. Those run on the same thing. So much unstable gel. Do you need, are you in need of topping your health back up? Because I can come install some machines for that at your base. Okay, I feel like I'm still should come do that though, just in case for It seems like a good idea to have one of those on your base, at least one anyways. I'm not far away. A little adrenaline for ya? That's sort of a thrill with life or death. It's definitely a little higher with PermaDeath than any other file. Like you're fighting to actually save your file, and I can put up one of these, or a couple. How many do I got material for? Health station. Okay, I just gotta grab a couple metal plates. Grab at least one, maybe two. Oops. Where is it? Here we go. Okay, this little machine, I can put it up on the walls, and then this one as well. There's a hazard protection. This one charges your shields, and this one charges your health. Oh. Nice. Nice. Yeah, tech modules are like that item you'll have to pick up from the store, or get them from breaking down some mods. I got these two little machines to install here for you though, for the sake of your health and your shield and stuff. I don't know where you would like them. I can show you what they look. Okay, sure, perfect. Yeah, there you go. The one on the right will cost you some dust, and the one on the left is just like a health pack. It takes like... Right. The health one is like an hour charge up or something like that. I'm not too sure the cooldown on it, but yeah, there's definitely a cooldown on that. And this... Why isn't this working? There we go. Yeah, Dylan, you keep talking like that, you're not welcome here. Especially on a day like today, for me. Troll on. Only nearly died 10 years ago today Fuck you, man. You're probably 12 with comments like that you're making, Mr. Dylan. If not, you're acting like a 12-year-old at this point, mister. If you've seen the comments coming in, you'd understand. Oh, I know all too well. It's a quick way to lose a YouTube account there with the way things are, the way there's been rule changes and stuff there. They're not putting up with any more harassment and stuff, and you can get completely, like, you can get banned from it now. Like, you'll lose your YouTube account for like harassment and stuff like that. I was hearing about that. There's been, yeah, new YouTube policies come in like that. So by all means, Dylan, keep going with those sort of comments and lose your account. I would be happy to have that recorded, watching you lose your account, talking to me like that. Respect, it goes a long way. Go check out the YouTube policies. You'll see what I'm talking about there, Dylan. Or you can learn the hard way and not listen to me. I'm streaming because YouTube is a useful tool for No Man's Sky players with seeing discoveries and stuff like that and sharing information. It is a useful tool. Why are you so negative? You must be having a real bad day. why are you watching my stream if there's nobody else watching? Like, you really that bored you gotta troll somebody like me? About to lose comms here for a second, I'm traveling. Alright, back from traveling. I wonder if I'm still in the... Yeah, I think I am, yeah? Yeah. Curious to see this weapon here now. See what we got. Come on, alien, please. Ah, it's just a rifle, small rifle. Yep. Yeah, the pirate battles you can see like as many as like 7 or so in a single pirate battle. It really depends. Like 1 to 3 is average though. Once you get into like freighter battles and stuff though, that's when you'll start seeing more. Milwaukee Kosh. Okay, right. Trading posts. The Blade class freighter. Yeah, that multi-tool. I'm actually in that system right now. If you're looking on your map, it'll show you. But it's Jimarum. You might be able to use your portal network now to actually get here. I'm not too sure. Okay. It might be deactivated because of the join game feature. Might be what's causing that there. Need to ask for some directions here. It's gonna make you warp to get back here? That didn't work at all, did it? Oh, right on. Yep. Yeah, that's awesome. You just got into a freighter battle, dude. I'm gonna pour it out of the system so that hopefully my freighter doesn't interfere with yours. So I'll be off comms while I'm traveling, but yeah, that's awesome news. Still got that one to get rid of, eh? See, the hide feature, what's the point of the hide feature from a person, hide player's comments, if it doesn't actually, like, stop them from showing? There it goes again. Whatever. Water under the bridge. I don't care. I'm still walking. Fucking 10 years.